Action.
Jai Hind everyone. Today I am going to explain you the Bloom's taxonomy that we are following in Slate Excellence School. In this, by that one trigonometric problem I will take, in that I will cover up each and every concepts whatever are there in the Bloom's taxonomy as per the steps by steps. First I would like to introduce myself. My name is SURAJ and I have graduated from NIT and I have done my masters in marketing from Osmania University. So let's begin the topic. So Bloom's taxonomy, as you are able to see here, Bloom's taxonomy. The first it will come as remembering. Remembering means there are trigonometric ratios. I have taken one topic. Let me start. First I will start the student by dictating that it is a ratio. Ratio means what? Comparison between the two quantity 1 and quantity 2. So in the it is written that trigonometry. Already we have learned what is the trigonometry. So let's come to the different topic, that is sine theta. Sine theta means it is a ratio between perpendicular and hypotenuse. As you are able to see here on the screen, I have drawn one right angle triangle. Only in case of right angle triangle it is going to be followed. First one, perpendicular, this is known as base, this is known as your hypotenuse. Longest side is known as always hypotenuse. The opposite of the theta, that is known as your perpendicular. Now let's come directly, as it is written, the ratio. Ratio means what? The ratio between two sides, as I told you, quantity 1 and quantity 2. Perpendicular hypotenuse, perpendicular base. As you are able to see, it will be like little clumsy, that how to understand. So first, as I told you, remembering. First I should be able to remember. How I will remember? That's required. So for that, what I done, a simple trick. If I told you to remember within 10 seconds, it will become impossible for you. But don't worry, by seeing this video, within 30 seconds, you will be able to remember each and every topic. Let's start. First, as you are able to read the text, some people have curly brown hair turn permanently black. Repeat with me. Some people have curly brown hair turns permanently black. Once again. Some people have curly brown hair turns permanently black. If you are able to remember this sentence, that's it. You have totally remembered this topic. So how the question will come? So let's start. S, sine. P, perpendicular. H, hypotenuse. Next, curly. C, cosine. B, base. H, hypotenuse. Next, turns. T, tangent. Next, P, perpendicular. B, base. So this is a trick to remember the trigonometric ratios. If you are able to remember, some people have curly brown hair turns permanently black. Quickly you are able to remember all the trigonometric ratios. That's it. It is a very easy concept. Let's proceed to the next Bloom's taxonomy, that is understanding. We need to understand how it is applicable. So as I told you, sine theta is just a ratio comparison. It's nothing to understand. It's just a ratio comparison. So sine, as you are able to see here, it is the angle, correct? As you are able to see here. If you carefully see, it is a theta. Theta means it is a random angle, whatever I can say. It is a ratio between any perpendicular base, it can be base, hypotenuse, it can be hypotenuse, perpendicular, means whatever the possibles, the ways are there. Each and every I have written over there. This is the things. It is applicable only in case of right angle triangle. Now let's proceed to the next Bloom's taxonomy. Let us go. That next topic will come applying. Now where I will apply? If I know this knowledge, where I am going to apply? So let's start. One image, as you are able to see here. One small child is standing there, and one child is seeing the height of the tree. As I have drawn here the figure, as you are able to see. Correct? Now by that, what? Suppose I need to find out the height of the tree. How I will find out? It will be difficult for me because I can't take the in step, and after that I will start from measuring top to bottom. It's not possible. In that condition, what I will do? So see here, the child is able to see the bottom. This is the base. A child is able to see the base, and child is able to see the tip. For example, many cases will come. Suppose I need to measure the height of the Mount Kanchenjunga. I want to measure the height of the Everest. It's not possible. So in that condition, what I will do? I will carefully, but I am able to see that tip, so that I can able to measure the angle. So here, the normal we can't measure by the hand, so it's not possible. In that condition, we are going to apply the trigonometric ratios concept. So let's start. Are you able to see this figure? Correct. Now by simple figure, if you see this carefully, the figure, one thing you are able to observe, there you will find out one right angle triangle. If you see here, right angle triangle. Clear? Here, it is a 90 degree and right angle triangle. Same concept. What I have done, I have done into simple figure. So what I have done here, applying. We have understood where to apply. Next, we are going to teach analysis. How to analyze it, how to check it whether we have done correct or not. For that, as you are able to see, it is a perpendicular, it is a base, it is a hypotenuse. Correct? Same figure. It is looking at a raw figure. Now I have created into a right angle triangle. Already we have discussed before. Now, as I told you, applying concept we have done. Correct or not? First, analysis part means apply, where to apply. Next, it will come analysis. Now, I have drawn here triangles. Correct? Now, in the triangle, what I can find it out? Next, the topic will come. So, as you are able to see here, the height of the tree. Suppose I need to find out the height of the tree. Height of the tree means from here to here. If I need to calculate, how I will calculate? Next, the distance between the height of the tree and the tip of the observer. From here to here, if I need to calculate, how do I will find it? What is the distance? Hypotenuse. What is this? This is a base. What is this? This is a perpendicular. Anything I can find out from the height of the observer. As the person is here, from here. If I need to find out the distance, means I need to find out the hypotenuse. If I need to find out from here to the tip of the base, that I can find out, that is the base. From here to top, that also I can easily calculate. Means this is the analysis part. Whatever I want, each and everything I can calculate. Because it is the trigonometric ratios concept. Just before, let me revise you again. Already there is the certain ratios we can easily calculate. Now let's proceed to the next. That is the fifth part in the Bloom's taxonomy, that's evaluate. Let's check. What I have done, I have taken a simple example, by that I am going to explain you. That is, first one is known as base. So base, in that, as I told you, this one is base, this is perpendicular, and this is hypotenuse. If you are getting confused, let me revise you again. This is your theta. Theta means what? Opposite of theta, that will always be the perpendicular. So let's start. Base, I have taken a random value, that is 3. As you are able to see here, the previous figure. From here to here, means the child is standing here to here. What is the distance if you see here? What I told you here, from here to here I have measured at 3. So I have taken as base 3, perpendicular. Perpendicular means height. Just I have taken a random figure from here to here. I am giving as, if you see here, base I have given 3, perpendicular I have given here 4 meter. 4 meter. Height of the tree I have given as 4 meter, base also I have given. Let's find out this. Distance between height of the observer and top of the tree. Means from here to here, let's calculate. Means there are different conditions. So how do I calculate hypotenuse? I don't know. So for example, suppose I don't know the trigonometry concept, at that time how I will calculate? So I will use the Pythagoras theorem. That as you know, that is hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. So here I inserted the perpendicular value is your 4. 4 square, base square, that will be 3 square. 4 square 16, 3 square 9. 16 plus 9, that will be 25. And square root is there. If I send another side, it will become under root 24. Under root 24 means if I solve it, will be plus minus 5. Because now plus minus 5, since the height can never be negative, so I will take as a plus 5 meter height we got. Now the second condition here. Suppose interesting came. Suppose now next evaluation we have done. Certain means we are able to find it out by the help of Pythagoras theorem. Now the next, the Bloom's taxonomy will tell you that let's create the situation. In that condition, only base I know. For example, from here to here, only from I am standing here till the height. Let's come to here. Let me give this field. So suppose I am standing here and here is the tree. Till the base distance I know, and I know the, for example, I am able to find out the angles also. What is the tip? But I can't measure the height of this tree. How to find it out? Because as per the Pythagoras theorem, what is required? H square is equal to P square plus B square. Already we have discussed here. H square is equal to P square plus B square. Minimum 2 quantities is required, then only I can find out the third. In that, Pythagoras theorem will not work. In that situation, what you can do? So now the create means something creative. We are going to provide the questions to the students. By that, the student will understand. Okay, how to solve it. So the question I have given them. If only base is provided 3 meter, angle is provided 30 degree, and perpendicular I don't know how to calculate. So in that condition, how I will calculate? So in that condition, let me give you the example. Base is equal to 3 meter, theta means random angle I have taken as 30 degree, perpendicular I don't know. In that condition, I am going to apply here tan theta. Tan theta. Now sir, tan theta how it came? Already we have learned in our starting. That is tan theta. Tan theta perpendicular by base. So here it is written perpendicular base. Perpendicular I don't know. Angle I know 30 degree. Base perpendicular let it be x and the base be 3 meter. So it is written tan theta, tan 30 degree. Now tan 30 degree next time it will create an interest that next time. So how it is coming? Tan theta already standard formulas are there. Tan 30 degree, that will be 1 by root 3, x I don't know divided by 3. If I do the cross multiplication, 3 will go here, so 3 divided by root 3 is equal to x. 3 divided by root 3. Root can never be in the denominator, so we need to do rationalization. So under root 3 by under root 3, 3. If it will be root 3 into root 3 square, square under root cancel, 3 under root 3, 3 under root 3, 3 cancel root 3. Root 3 is equal to x, and root 3 value already we know, that is 1.732. By that we can easily find out the value of perpendicular. So by using the Bloom's taxonomy, we can explain that each and means from the starting of the concept to the curious till the application of the subject also we can explain. Thank you very much for listening me. And last but not least, let me tell you, in our institute they are providing the IIT foundation courses, so it will be very useful for the students. Let me introduce, as I told you in the starting, that I am an alumni of NIT, and I also faced the same struggle when I was in school. That means from basic level onwards, the education system already, if the students guided in a proper way, that what should be taught, what not to be taught, because there is IIT foundation is a vast, very big syllabus. In that, very particular subject only if we are able to understand, then it will be very important for us in the childhood level. So in our school for basic foundation onwards, we are training them that what are the importance, what needs to be completed, all the basic parts and everything if we are providing to the students. And apart from it, I have also completed my schooling from Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, and I have got a very privilege to teach the young students. They are very small and very interesting, and they are very learning. They are very much passionate towards the learning, and I got the opportunity to teach the students for Navodaya also. We are providing Navodaya coaching for the students as well, and we are very much happy to see that from last year also we got many seats in the Navodaya. Thank you very much.